How did a beggar become the owner of a 93-carat diamond worth $20 million? Hello everyone. I'm Sophia. Starting off this countdown, we have number 5. Laszlo Andráscsák was once a homeless man from Hungary. With the little money he had left, he decided to buy a lottery ticket, and to his surprise, he won a $2.7 million jackpot. Andráscsák had endured years of suffering in his life, and at one point, he even attempted suicide. However, after winning the lottery, he made the selfless decision to donate a large portion of his winnings to help other homeless people, and he used the rest to improve his own life. Number 4. In our 4th spot, Rita Gaviola was a 13-year-old girl living in poverty in the Philippines when she was spotted begging on the streets in 2016 by a photographer who took her picture and shared it online. People were captivated by her striking beauty, and many beauty queens in the Philippines were moved to help the impoverished girl and rescue her from her difficult circumstances. Despite her father's job as a garbage collector and her mother's struggle to care for her and 4 other children at home, Rita's stunning looks caught the attention of famous brands, and she went on to become a successful model. In 2018, she shared a video on YouTube of her new home, which was purchased for her by one of her fans. Moving on at number 3, we undoubtedly have the luckiest beggar in the world. One day, a poor man entered the Prophet's mosque and asked for help, but unfortunately, no one gave him anything. The man then declared, "God, bear witness that I asked for help in the mosque, but I didn't receive anything." At that moment, Ali pointed his finger, and the poor man was presented with a 93 ruby ring, which he accepted before leaving. This ring is valued at $20 million and is the most expensive charitable donation that a good person ever given to a poor person in the world. This act of generosity made the beggar the luckiest man in the world. It is interesting to note that despite the fact that Abu Talib's son, Ali, could have earned a significant income from his agricultural pursuits, he chose to give almost all of his wealth to those in need. The profit of a product that he had cultivated and improved with his own hands was equivalent to 160 kilos of gold per year. However, he chose to use his wealth to help the poor, demonstrating his commitment to helping others. Number 2. In our 2nd spot today, we have a Chinese beggar. Wu is a Chinese beggar who one day saw the emperor passing by on his way to the royal court and giving gifts to everyone he met. Wu said to himself, "Today is my lucky day," and began to dance and rejoice. Wu took off his hat, waited to receive the emperor's valuable gift. But, to his surprise, the emperor asked Wu for a gift. Wu took his hat towards the emperor, and the emperor took some rice from his hat. Wu told everyone he met about the disappointing incident. When Wu arrived at his hut and emptied his hat, he saw that the emperor had put 2 pieces of gold in his hat, the same amount as the rice he had taken. Number 1. A man who was born into a poor family chose panhandling as his profession because he saw himself as truly poor. One day, while he was begging, he met a respectable person and asked him for money. The man said, "Instead of money, let's make a deal. I'll buy your finger for 10 pounds. The beggar was surprised by this offer and refused to give his finger to the man for any price. He also refused to sell his eyes, ears, tongue, or heart in exchange for money. The respectable man said, "It's strange that you're a wealthy man and yet you're begging. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?" His words hit the beggar's mind like a slap, and a new life began for him. He is now the owner of the world's largest chain store. Thanks for watching.